Stryxo? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Bro, David says hi.
Hi, David.
David is chill. David is cool. I was told not to elaborate on who David is, but you apparently know David.
I know David. I know, like, I remember one David. This is from, like, some dark times in Discord history. If this is the David that I'm thinking of, these are some dark times in Discord history.
Oh, fuck. We're getting lore. Okay.
It depends on the David.
Discord is such a weird fucking place. I've known so many strange people. If I look back in my memory, I could probably find, like, 6 Davids that did some terrible shit.
David himself, I don't think did anything bad. He joined, like, a recent server I was in, and then I left that server, and I made a new one. And then that's, like, around the time I started my YouTube channel. I haven't talked to him in a while.
David, if you're watching this, the fuck, man?
If that is the same David I'm thinking of, if this is a completely different David, we're like, I am confusing the fuck out of this guy.
It's the Jump Cuts. Sit down and chill with us. Talking about making stuff. So now let's discuss. It's the Jump Cuts. It's the Jump Cuts. It's the Jump Cuts. It's the Jump Cuts. Enjoy.
Oh god. Yo, welcome to the Jump Cuts part. What episode are we on? 5, I think. Today is a special day. I ran over here because we got Stryxo in the call, and this is very exciting. What's up, man?
Huge
big man
day. Huge day.
Professional gamer online.
Number one gamer, person with the best opinions ever. I'm always correct.
You don't like a lot of things. I noticed that in videos. You talk about a lot of, like, I noticed with one of your thumbnails as well. Like, you stop complaining about detail in games. The thumbnails just shut up.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
So I was in a Discord call. I was in a Discord call with my friends, and I hop in a Discord call. It's like a bunch of other different YouTubers, and we all make thumbnails or whatever the fuck. And I was just coming up with a thumbnail, and I was like, how do I make a thumbnail for stop complaining about detail in games? And originally it was stop, and randomly as a joke, I just typed out shut up, period. and my friends were just like, that's funny, keep it.
Have you ever gotten like hate on videos like that? Because it does seem very like heavy-handed. I noticed in the videos you're a lot more fair, but just like looking at it from the outside, it does look a little bit, you're about to rant on something, and obviously someone's gonna disagree.
What's crazy is, okay, well, a lot of the topics I've made like sucks videos about or whatever, or videos where I'm all angry in the title and thumbnail, people have usually agreed on me. They're kind of safe topics, if I'm going to be honest, like battle passes sucking, EA sucks, Konami sucks. These are all easy kind of low blow targets. The second most hate I've gotten was definitely Minecraft Bedrock sucks. I did not know there were that many Minecraft Bedrock fans out there watching this content.
What the fuck are they doing?
I know, right? I'm sorry you have to play that game, and I'm sorry you prefer it. I feel bad. But the one I've gotten the most hate for is this old ass video I did. It was like the official CSGO op skin tier list. That is the one. It has my worst dislike rate. It's got like a 60% like to dislike ratio on my channel.
Jesus.
Yeah, people
139.
Yeah, people hated that. They like, because it's a complete joke video. It's not an actual real op tier list. I guess people wanted an actual op tier list from me. Never got it.
I mean, it's funny because it seems like from the beginning, your videos have all just seemed like you having fun more than really trying to get a point across. A lot of the later stuff is more like that, but early on it was just you're talking, you're having fun, you're talking about something you're passionate about. What I'm trying to say is, like, would you prefer most YouTubers now just do it for fun, or like would you prefer like they do the professional side, they put a lot more in editing, because you invest a lot more time, I guess, into your personality. I think your personality shines through in a lot of your videos more than the editing, or more than really what you're talking about.
You're definitely correct there. I think that it's a give and take. It's unfortunate that, like, with YouTube, right, if you want to make it, you want to play the game, right, you got to play the game. And at a certain point, you got to give away some, like, you got to give away the comedy in this thumbnail, you got to give away the comedy in this script for flow, stuff like that, all to hold audience retention, get a better video, get a better thumbnail and title, get a better topic, stuff like that. I mean, I'm glad that I'm still able to, like, I think I've hit a very happy medium where a lot of my videos are 80% me having fun, 20% me playing to an algorithm and me like trying to further my video out there and build a career. And I'm very lucky to be able to do that. You know, it doesn't always work. There's some videos, like when my dog game series, people love it. Of like people who regularly comment on my channel love that video. They all bomb. They are all 10 out of 10 videos. They do the worst on my channel consistently. But they're a lot of fun to make.
That's fucking good, man. I mean, I also noticed, like, you don't really, are you on TikTok?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of abandoned it. Do you have like any sort of reason you dislike it?
I just struggle, like, I just don't know what to do with short form content. I would be so down to do it, but like, one, I'm just not ready for the like the clip industrial complex, I don't think. Like, that's so far outside of my scope yet. I only have like 140K subs, you know, it's not that big of a deal yet. I can worry about that stuff later. But when it comes to like a TikTok specifically, you know, I just like, I don't know what to put on that platform.
Dude, I feel the same way. I'm glad you said that because I was thinking about it for a long time, and TikTok really just feels like, well, I tried a grind a while ago, uploading a ton of videos on there. It was working out pretty well until I got to about 90K and I completely burnt out. Something about that process, remanufacturing content to be shorter and like less effort or get people to click on what you actually care about. It just feels like kind of shitting something out, you know? It doesn't really feel like my full passion is going into it, so I don't really like it that much.
Oh, absolutely, I can see that. And it's also just like, it's just like the only thing I've ever thought about for TikTok of like making content on there is literally just like small quick video game facts that I want to care about, but then at the same time it's like I might as well just be did you know gaming at that point. I might as well be like start out the short fucking did you know gaming,
did you know
this cookie in Hitman 2 was actually coded by developer Yuji Naka from the Sega series.
You saying that just like unlocked the core memory, because Hitman was one of my favorite game series. I played every single Hitman. Big flex on my part. Huge. And I'd say that it's one of the best series from that company. Hitman. IO Interactive, yeah. That's like the only thing I've played from them.
Have they made anything else?
Have they? I swear they made like this
Kane
other...
and Lynch, Project 007. What else have they made?
Do they only make spy games?
Mini Ninjas.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Fucking Mini Ninja. All right, never mind. I want to play some Mini Ninjas. Oh, I've seen this fucking game before. I've seen this cover. It looks so stupid. What's your favorite game company at the moment? And what's your least favorite?
My answer would be Respawn. My answer would be Respawn Entertainment, but they won't fucking make Titanfall 3. They won't do it. They won't say, hey, we're making Titanfall 3. It's in development, guys. 6 more years. They won't do it. They won't say it. So fuck them. Sorry, Respawn.
Get fucked, Respawn, if you're watching this.
It's definitely got to be probably New Blood. Like New Blood Interactive.
You educate me about that. I don't know any of their stuff.
New Blood Interactive, they publish a bunch of cool games that are coming out recently. Like they have Dusk, Ultra Kill, Gloomwood, A Medieval.
Oh.
They encompass those type of games where it's basically just the old retro boomer style kind of like shooter for some of these games. I haven't played Gloomwood, but I don't think it's more of like a retro boomer shooter. It's a bit different than that. It's a bit slower. But Dusk and Ultra Kill specifically are some...
Ultra Kill is so fucking good.
Yes, they're some of the best.
More people gotta play
games.
that game.
Ultra Kill isn't finished yet. Gloomwood is, I think, in early access.
I haven't played Gloomwood. I need to look into that.
I'm not either, but I learned about it through a Civi video, and that's where I get a lot of my information.
I looked it up and I see Unfortunate Spacemen too. I remember playing that when it first came out. That was the 3D Among Us. And what's your least favorite?
Least favorite?
There's a lot of shitty ones right now.
From a pure passion standpoint, they're not actually that bad. From a pure passion standpoint of what they could be, I'm really mad at Game Freak because like they could make the best fucking games ever. They have $1 billion, gajillion, trillion from the #1 media franchise in the world, and they refuse to make good Pokemon games. They're all always like okay at best.
Mid.
Yes, and it's so annoying. But probably Blizzard, just because of what happening with Overwatch 2.
God damn it. It's so...
Fuck them.
Yeah, just such money grab, just ruined the original game. It's fucked up. Anyone who played Overwatch for like an extended amount of time, Overwatch 2 is just like them spitting on you, basically. It's just like, here's your game that you love. Fuck it.
It is. I didn't even buy into Overwatch until it was already dead. End of 2019, early 2020, I picked up Overwatch and I played it with a bunch of friends. I didn't even fucking play the game how it was supposed to be played. I played a single hero and I never swapped. I played ball only. Only played ball. It is a different game. It is a completely different game. I swear to God.
Ball is just the easiest. You roll around. That's it. That's all the gameplay is.
He's the most fun hero in the game.
I will say, man, I've only been playing Overwatch 2 a bunch because I missed out on the boat on Overwatch 1. Because I remember being a kid and not being able to have Overwatch and watching all these people play it. It looked like the most fun game ever. And now I only got it when it was dead. So now I'm in Overwatch 2 and this is the best I get. So, I'm dealing with it.
Yeah, I mean, like the actual game itself, it's not like It's pretty much just Overwatch 1, some guy's missing, like one of your teammates is just AFK. That's about it.
Yeah.
It's not really any different at all. Them calling it Overwatch 2 is insane. It's like Overwatch 1.2.
It's literally the same game, but they dubbed it a sequel. At least they didn't charge money for it. That would have been crazy. But everything in the game costs like double everything.
Wait, actually? Fuck, I spent money on Overwatch 2. No! Oh my god. It's coming back to me. I spent money on the beta.
What?
I spent $40 on the beta to play it because I needed to play it on stream.
Strix, bro.
Oh no! I gave them money. How do I refund?
You gotta go to Blizzard headquarters, demand your cash back.
Give it back to me. There's gonna be a strongly worded letter.
And now, all I do, I just go in the game, play my Cassidy, and just relax. I tried playing ranked, too toxic, so I never played it again.
Oh, horribly toxic.
Oh god. At least in Valorant, I could get up 3 ranks before some dude screams in my ear about being trash.
It's funny because like every sort of ranked thing in a game is extremely toxic. I feel like that's just how it is with a ranked game, and people are gonna want to go into ranked and just fuck around and not care at all.
Yeah.
But specifically in Overwatch, for some reason, the people who play Overwatch get such a crazy ego of being like good at the game and like top 500. It does something to people. It doesn't mean anything. You're top 500 in Overwatch, bro. You are not pro and the league is dead.
It's like being top 500 garbage.
Yeah, like at least is coming in here. I play a lot of CSGO. At least when someone tells me like I'm legendary Eagle Master in CSGO, I'm like, oh, you're probably pretty good at the game. You probably know some shit. Like if someone tells me like, oh, I'm face at 10, I'm like, damn, you're pretty good at the game. Okay. You know how to play CSGO.
But if someone tells you like, I'm GM in Overwatch, like what the fuck?
Like, okay. Like, cool,
All right.
I guess.
You mentioned both like CS and Overwatch and Ultra Kill 2. Do you personally prefer movement shooters or like normal FPS competitive shooters more?
I really like movement shooters from the standpoint of playing on my own. Movement shooters, when it comes to like actually going into multiplayer, hits really different because I am not good. I am pretty bad. All the skill I had when I was like 16 grinding out CSGO, that's all gone. It's all been wasted away in subtitling and editing. It's all gone now. I'm not good enough to keep up with like really fast-paced movement. Like hypothetically, if I was good at Titanfall 2, if I was really good at Titanfall 2, I'd really enjoy it. Because I'm not, I think I'd rather just have like a normal grounded FPS and multiplayer. Single player though, give me movement shooters every single day.
Hell yeah, there's so much more fun, but I feel like the skill ceiling like competitively is so much higher. For example,
absolutely.
I was playing Overwatch recently doing aim training because getting used to that sort of movement competitive aim, it's hard when you're playing like Cassidy or Suyurin or someone like that. That might be the reason why some high level Overwatch people have such a big ego, because the difference between a really trained and good Overwatch player and someone who just plays for fun is like night and day, because like they actually know how to aim shit, know about the abilities.
Absolutely, like they're tapped into like, oh, I'm playing McCree. All these characters like hard counter me. I need to switch if they have this on my team. I don't like playing for fun. I'm actually really mad at this game.
I fucking hate this. I mean, that's just everyone with most competitive games. That's me. That's me with Valorant, but I still fucking play it. I hit plat yesterday.
That was crazy because it was me playing Modern Warfare 2 today. I put out this tweet on my Twitter where I had my hot take about SBMM because everyone was talking about it.
Let's see.
I personally don't think it's like an issue at all. It doesn't seem any different from old COD. Like, as I said in the tweet, it's literally just like some lobbies I'm the best, some lobbies I'm the worst. That's no different to what I like experienced as a kid when I was playing COD.
Facts. I don't really see a problem with skill-based matchmaking. I mean, I understand why streamers might complain about it because they just want to hop in and stomp everybody and get good content.
Oh, absolutely. They want like the YouTube CTR on a thumbnail and title of like, I got 105 kills this game.
Yeah.
Crazy. Double nuke. You know?
They want to seem like the best in the world. But with skill-based matchmaking, yeah, they play with people that are just as good at them. I mean, for casual gamers, skill-based matchmaking is perfect because you don't get in lobbies with either bots or tryhards that play only this game every day.
Yeah, you're not getting stomped.
There was way more drama surrounding that I think there needed to be. It's really just it's just opinions at the end of the day. People will defend that shit to the end.
However, me hopping on Modern Warfare 2 today, first of all, that game is fucking broken somehow. It's broken in the funniest ways ever. I tried to change. There's a thing in the game where you can like weapon tune, and you can change the receiver of a gun. So you can change like this shotgun called the Bryson 800 to the Bryson 890, and it's like a different version of the same shotgun. I wanted to change the 890 back to the 800 because I didn't like the 890. And I went to go hover over the Bryson 800 receiver, and instead of letting me select the Bryson 800 receiver, it would just put me into the main menu of the game. Repeatedly. Currently, if you max out a weapon, there's this thing that you can unlock called like weapon tuning, and you can fine tune the attachments to make them as good as possible. They removed it from the game because if you have 5 tuned attachments on a gun, it immediately crashes your game 100% of the time. Yeah, so it's just gone from the game right now. The game is shockingly broken. It looks put together, but like the moment you start peeling away like one layer, it's all over.
Have you been playing like Modern Warfares and sort of COD like shooters for a long time?
Whenever the current release year catches my eye, like I was not interested in Vanguard at all. That looked so boring.
That shit popped up so randomly. It came and went so fast in like under a year.
Yeah, listen, I know that they've got like COD analysts in the booth, day in, day out, scrolling the forums, looking through the community, seeing what the gamers want that year. And I don't know how they came to the conclusion that people want another World War II shooter. I don't get it.
Let's make another Nazi game. Let's put these guys versus these guys. You know?
Yeah, and it's always lame because Call of Duty is so afraid at having a good versus evil thing. Like specifically where the good guys can sometimes be morally dubious and the bad guys are sometimes morally dubious. Like they won't do it ever. The original Modern Warfare storyline, from what I remember, is pretty good. I've repressed most of the information because I want to go back and play it recently. From what I remember, the storyline was pretty cohesive. It was pretty fun. The new Modern Warfare games, like hopping into Modern Warfare 2, I have not played Modern Warfare 2019, so I'll have to see how that ties into Modern Warfare 2 2022. About Modern Warfare 2, like playing it, it's literally just like war crime simulator. It's an insane war crime simulator. I am committing war crimes left and right, and it's not like No Russian where it's like, oh, I feel some remorse. It gets to the point where I'm like, fuck, I shot another civilian, man. Now I have to restart. Oh, yeah, another civilian. Get out of the way.
It's more of just like you're annoyed rather than, oh, fuck, I'm killing people.
Well, yeah, it's also like the realistic look at the game doesn't help because everyone looks like a fucking target to shoot.
I'll say, right, I'm not too educated in that sort of like World War II shooter world, basically. I never really got into COD or Modern Warfare, really. I played some COD zombies with a friend, though. When he did buy me COD, that's pretty much all we did. Zombies, prop
That's
hunt,
a good shit.
all good shit. Good as hell. If you can remember, what's your least favorite map for Modern Warfare?
Least favorite?
Modern Warfare 2.
The original or the new one?
New one.
Gotta be I think it's called Al-Tariq.
Al-Tariq.
Tarak. Taraq. This shit blows. There's too many sight lines for me personally. Like even with like a shot or like even with like a sniper rifle, it's just too much.
Oh, I'm looking at the layout right now. Oh.
Yeah. Every single building has a hole in it. All the buildings have multiple levels. There's debris everywhere. There's like all the sand dunes have like different elevations, so there's constant cover, surprisingly, everywhere. In some places, it's just a wide open valley. I think it's just a really poorly designed map, and people didn't play on it too much. Before they were like, yeah, we're gonna drop a 4v4 capture the flag on here.
It's so condensed looking. I see what you mean. Reminds me of fucking Pearl and Valorant. Or Bind. I hate Bind. Bind's my least favorite. I mean, have you tried Valorant? Actually, I keep talking about Valorant, but I actually don't know if you actually give it a shot.
I am not a Valorant fan specifically because it's not the type of multiplayer shooter I like. Respect to the people who play Valorant. Not going to be like, oh, you play Valorant? Well, I play CSGO. I'm so much superior. I just don't like Valorant because I don't think in like a multiplayer 5v5 CSGO type shooter, those abilities belong there. Like I should never be able to look at go onto a bomb site and I'm planting the bomb or whatever, and like suddenly 5 different walls are up. There's 18 different smokes, 3 people are getting revived, there's birds coming at me and flashing me, there's like a flame flash, like Molotov ability everywhere, some dude's firing a rocket through the wall, so I have to move out of the way.
The floor blinds you, stuns you.
Yeah, it's like it's way too much. It's way too much for like CSGO, what is essentially CSGO.
Playing both, I can definitely say CSGO is definitely the more simple experience. Well, I guess less head numbing because playing Valorant all day will cause your IQ to go to mush. It won't be there anymore.
I just feel like CSGO keeps things simplistic in the way that's like, it's super easy for me to get, and it's super easy for a spectator to understand too. It's a 5v5 game. People are trying to plant the bomb. There's no crazy like abilities or whatever that you have to keep track of. You literally, the craziest thing you have to keep track of that game is the economy. And unless you're really good at the game, it doesn't really matter too much.
Yeah, it's just starting off. You don't even really need to worry about like nades and lineup spots. Where like in Valorant, that's the core mechanic. It's a core mechanic of CS, but that's for like higher level play. I'd say knowing smoke spots and
absolutely.
Now that you mentioned it, you said like you respect people that play Valorant. It seems most CS:GO players aren't on that same mindset.
No.
There's wars, man. Twitter is a minefield whenever you look at those two games interact.
Yeah, no, people will say what I'm saying about Valorant, and then they'll just be like, well, that's why I fucking hate Valorant. You know, it's a baby game, yada, yada, yada. And like in some ways, I want to agree with them because brand loyalty to CSGO. CSGO's sick, but they're like the same cloth. You could make the same arguments about like CSGO. Like you could show some clip of some guy in Valorant like running across the screen and randomly getting a headshot while spraying someone down with like a vandal or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like the most bullshit kill ever, but they still got it. And then you can play the same clip of some pro player in a major getting a like jumping headshot from across the map. So simple, falling down and getting a no scope midair and then getting another no scope halfway across the map. They're kind of incomparable. We allow it because Simple's the best guy in the game, but like come on, man, that was all luck.
I mean, now that you mention it, if you see like a bullshit kill in Valorant, you're like, oh, you shouldn't have gone that. This game sucks. But you put like an audience in the background, you put face cams of the pro players, you got announcers. It suddenly turns into the greatest thing you've ever seen.
Oh, absolutely. Cold Zero is jumping.
Oh
like
yeah,
4K
the jumping 4K. Oh my god.
That is all luck. That was all luck. There was no skill mod.
You're like, oh, a double from Cold. It's like, bro, no, that doesn't happen.
A jumping double from Cold.
Or
it's just like,
or anything Flusha does. Like anything that Flusha touches is just like, no, get this man out.
I always love whenever Pasha Biceps and Flusha are playing in the same match and they're on opposite teams, because whenever whenever Pasha Biceps dies to Flusha, there's this one clip of him dying through the smoke. He's at like the window on Mirage. He's looking down mid at the boxes at the top of mid. Like he gets killed by Flusha and basically like 1D'ing him while like running across the screen. And he's like, he's about to be shocked about being dead. And he's like, oh, Flusha, cheater. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh, if you're listening and you don't know what we're talking about, esports are fucking awesome. All right. If you don't watch esports, they're some of the most hype gaming can get. And it's so fun. I just recently started watching a lot of Valorant esports. It's gotten me way more into the game. You learn a lot from watching the best in the world.
Absolutely. Now, if you don't watch esports and you don't want to consider that, to circle back to the topic that I almost forgot about, the MW2 thing, I was just playing with shotgun today on MW2, and like I was getting mad at casual. I was getting mad on a casual Call of Duty game. I was like, man, my teammates aren't helping me, and like, man, why don't I get the kill with the shotgun and this guy is able to just spam with his SMG? That's so unfair. And then I'm thinking about it and I'm like, okay, well, I'm playing with a shotgun, you know? I'm literally dying and being like, well, that's unfair. Well, that's not okay. Why don't I get the kill?
You all have bad days like that where you just wish just one day the RNG gods could bless you, but no, you playing casual and it's just, you don't voice chat, but behind the screen, you're just like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Go to side already. That's probably some 5-year-old.
Just trying to, literally some dude put his baby on the controller today. I'm not even joking. His like 6-month-old baby was just sitting in spawn shooting the guns. Aww. And we were all like around him watching him shoot these guns and we were like, yeah.
Oh, that's adorable. Imagine the one guy on the team that really actually wants to win. Like, yo, tell this baby to step the fuck up. This is not enough.
This baby's Katie is fucking trash, man. Vote him off.
This baby's feeding, man. The hell? And also in esports, bringing it back to that, you get so many personalities and you get introduced to all these people, because imagine following sports in the game and you follow all these different people, but you know, they're actually online and a lot of them are funny. A lot of them are really active on their social media.
I mean, everyone likes Simple because Simple's funny as fuck and he's actually has the like skill in game to back it up. I'm about to burp. Excuse me.
Nice burp.
Simple is funny. Everyone likes Simple. But like, I like all the old people because that's when I originally got into CSGO esports. Quote unquote old people that are just retired now. Like, I like Happy. He's the guy who got the Deagle. The Deagle Ace on Inferno. I don't know if you ever saw that.
I don't think so. I'm trying to remember.
You might have. It was voted as like CSGO clip of the decade.
Oh.
It's probably his most popular clip.
Oh yeah, okay. I have seen this. I just didn't remember who Happy was.
Damn, holy shit. This was uploaded onto an account called Oddshot Bot. Fucking Oddshot. That was before clipping. That was before, like, clipping was a thing.
Oh, shit.
You'd have to use Oddshot. Happy's Deagle play, that cemented him as, like, one of my favorite players ever. Kenny S with his op.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's different now. You know, someone's really shit with the op. You gotta tell them they're not simple anymore. But it used to be, you could just tell them, you're not Kenny S, bro. Put the op down.
And it was that easy. Kenny S, man.
I'm fucking Kenny S. I bought the Asimov. I named it Magic Stick.
You reminded me of like magical moments of when I really liked esports. Was I wasn't there for it when it happened, but like rewatching back the game. FaZe versus Cloud9. Cloud9 was down. They had to make the comeback. Round after round, they fought for it to win NA's first major. FaZe really fumbled that. I'm gonna be dead honest. Well, like, how do you throw a 15-11 lead?
There's no way they should have thrown it. However,
what the hell?
Send them home. Send them home.
It was so fucking cool. And that whole team is like iconic. You know, Tarek, Stewie, Automatic.
Yeah, and then that was the death of NACS. It never. They NACS died there.
We haven't won shit, huh?
No, there's no NACS like teams really besides Liquid, and they're like team 11 now in the world.
Damn.
Which for like CSGO pro team standards is awful. Like you gotta be like top 5 and then those are the names people know.
That's true. I only know like the really good ones. Like I know Twists recently. I've heard of him. And I still know Simple still around. He's just a god. He'll forever be a god.
Navi's still up there. FaZe is still a big team. Cloud9 is surprisingly back, but it's like all an EU roster.
Okay, so we're just trash at CS.
Yeah, we are just really bad at CS. CS is just like a European thing, I guess.
Damn.
Like Russians over there, some 2-year-old kid is booting up CSGO on like his grandma's computer to play it, learning like he's growing up with it, and now he just like speaks CSGO.
It's all he does. I mean, now this is reminding me of fucking CSGO YouTubers I used to watch, because to be honest, I was in that hole. I was that kid growing up on CSGO, but I never got good at it. I was just watching other people be good at it. People like iNotorious or Swagger Souls, they weren't like the good guys, but they were funny as shit.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
iNotorious. I think I dipped for a little bit around like the Swagger Soul and Fitz and Raccoon Eggs sort of era.
I see.
Did you ever hear about the guy? I forget his name. He would look at random innocuous clips of pro players and he'd be like, "Oh, he's on the gear, boys. He's on the gear."
I don't remember his name, but I know exactly who you're talking about.
I think his name might have been something to do with Dan.
But if you don't know, listening, just there used to be this guy.
Dan M. Dan M.
Dan M. Okay.
YouTuber Dan M, which means it's a phrase where he would say that when someone is cheating in a pro game. He believed that there was a ring at the top of CSGO where all the pro players were all cheating against each other. And all pro CSGO matches were like matches against other pros to see whose cheats were better.
Modern day Einstein. I mean, imagine that was really happening. We called him a fool. He was right the whole time. I got really into, well, I'm kind of the opposite of you in the fact that I got really into CS when the whole Raccoon Eggs sort of Fitz Swagger Souls era, because they were really activating the game, and surf servers were more popular than ever. I have so many memories of just sitting in there for hours, just talking to any and everybody with my little squeaker ass voice, just trying to be funny.
Well, it's just like the evolution of Vanoss Gaming type of content, where Vanoss Gaming ruled the 2012s by hopping on like Black Ops 2 with his friends and doing some Riot Shield trolling. It's where Fitz and Raccoon Eggs came in to do the same thing on CSGO to a brand new audience.
Now with subtitles.
That might have grown out of it. Now with subtitles for audience retention.
Hell yeah. They solved that before it was even like, I bet they didn't even know that the audience retention thing was the reason why it was doing so well. But they really revolutionized a whole era of funny moments.
Vanoss Gaming, it surprises me every day to know that Vanoss Gaming is still going.
I know, like if you go visit his channel, he's still so active. It's just...
He has not retired, and he gets millions of views. He's still making millions of dollars. And I'm going to be so happy when GTA 6 comes out, because this man is going to make millions off of that game. Millions. That first video is going to get like number one on trending, 100 million views first day. He's going to make so much fucking money off that game, and I'm going to be happy for him.
Yeah, I'm happy for him too, in general, because from the get-go, from early on, he's always been that guy. When you look at all of his friends' videos, they're all cool, they're all funny. But you go to Vanoss, it's like there's multiple cameras camera angles, there's good editing, there's really funny jokes, and he's just been doing that same level of quality for years now. He has the same rainbow thumbnail.
Yeah, he's just kept it up.
I mean, despite things that have happened to the crew over the years, you know, things change. People change.
Some guy had Snapchat and now he's gone.
Who was your, if you can remember, who was your favorite member of the Vandals crew? Who made you laugh? Who did the best funnies?
I really liked Wildcat.
Wildcat is hilarious. Oh my god. I'd say mine would either be Basically or Wildcat. Oh, I guess Nogla. Nogla was always the one. If he was in the videos, it would be an amazing video.
Yeah, he did a good job at making things funny. He played into like the character of like playing up like, oh, I'm kind of, you know, I kind of don't know what this thing means.
Like the video.
Like,
And Terrorizer's good. All of them are fucking, they're all key to the group. They're all great in their own way.
absolutely.
And then it moved on. Then we had Fitz and Swagger Souls and that whole Misfits group. They had the Misfits podcast and they were doing their own thing for a long time. They've kind of disappeared recently, but they still doing their own thing.
Well, they're back now. They've come
Yeah,
back
they're on the
now.
podcast.
They just, well, no, they're back to making videos. Misfits is back to making videos.
Oh, they uploaded. Huh.
Yeah.
I'm out of the loop.
They're like coming back out of hibernation because COVID's finally like over.
It's bringing me back memories though, looking at this channel and thinking back to those nights where I would just like spend all the time laughing. No, I actually had this time where I talked to Raccoon Eggs, where he was doing this thing in his Discord. You would answer a question and you join him and talk to him for a bit. Maybe some of his friends, maybe some of his mods. He ended up doing this a few times, but the last time he ever did it, it had a lot of people come through. And I was sitting there the whole time listening to people talk to him. Just, it was like a mini podcast kind of, answering questions. And I was trying so hard to get in. I thought I got in so many times, but I got scammed, man. People typed too fast. And the last one, he said, all right, this last one that we're done, it was like the amount of letters in the word narrator. I just typed 8. It was like a Sixth Sense moment. That shit popped up in my head and I typed it. And he let me, I got to speak. And I'm pretty sure I was the last one ever done for the last one of those events. It's so cool when you meet another YouTuber or someone you've been watching for a long time. You realize that they're just normal.
All YouTubers are just dudes who most of the time have like abhorrent time management, like just absolutely insanely abhorrent time management.
Is that a common trend? I thought for a long time that I was just lazy.
It is a miracle anyone on YouTube makes content.
Jesus Christ, man. I just want to sit down and play Overwatch all day, but I gotta fucking edit.
Yeah.
Sit there for 6 hours in this program.
I have to do my dream job where I play video games for a living. Oh, 3 hours of a single player game for a video. Oh, torture.
It's like a different type of. You try to explain like the problems you have with YouTube to someone who works a 9-to-5 job. It's like, what the fuck are you talking
You
about?
just sound like a little baby constantly. That's what I loved the videos. I loved the parody videos of like the kid looking at his like thing on TikTok and he was just like, content creation is harder than your 9-to-5.
Oh my god. Oh, that made me want to quit, dude, when I saw that video. Fuck. I never want to be that kid, man.
It was such a well done bait. It was such a well done bait of the like, content creation is harder than your 9-to-5, and then the next video scrolling down is just like, yeah, so day in the life of a small streamer. Well, I woke up and I was feeling kind of tired today, so I didn't stream. And
oh my god. And well, I mean, how do you feel with like the stresses of content? Do you ever feel really stressed when uploading video or worrying about what content to do next or
oh, absolutely.
stuff like
I just
that?
recently came out of a period where for the past like, is it since May? How many months has it been since May? Like 4 or 5. I've just been in this like weird headspace where like I didn't know what to do with my channel, and like I thought it was a mistake to continue making videos as I was and to not branch out and create this whole empire business type of thing where I have the main channel, live channel, Twitch channel, highlights channel, shorts channel, you know, like stuff like that, and getting that all set up. And you know, it took me a while to realize that it's like I don't need to do all that. You know, it's like,
yeah, I mean,
it's cool, I guess. If I could do that, maybe I'd grow faster. Who even knows? But like I can make cool videos now and just not really worry about it. I just need to make enough money to move out. That's all I need to care about.
that's fucking awesome, man. Hope you do. It's like it's about your own view of success. Like your view of success is just having a good life, moving out, playing video games, having fun, making money off of what you love.
It's all about the lifestyle. It's all about the lifestyle. It's not even about like the money. It's just the lifestyle I want happens to require a little bit of money.
I mean, that's totally believable. That's all good. I mean, everyone automatically thinks of a successful YouTuber as like, oh, Mr. Beast. Where they do, they have TikTok, they have a gaming channel, they have a philanthropy, they have everything. They stretch themselves so thin to where their name pops up everywhere.
Absolutely. And it's like, at some point, it's just like, I know that some of those people, they just don't have free time anymore. You know, and it's like, what's the point? It's like, okay, cool. You know, you're rich now, and that's cool. That is sick. But like, you have no free time?
Yeah.
You can't go like do fun stuff. That's the whole point of being rich and having money.
Facts. It's like you gotta decide early on what success really means to you as a creator. Are you gonna be, well, it's about what you want to do with your life and why you're doing it in the first place. Because I know people like Mr. Beast wanted to do YouTube and nothing but YouTube and only YouTube and be a big YouTuber. So he strived for that and he got it. Now he's the biggest in the world, and he's more than just a YouTuber. He's a worldwide celebrity at this point.
He is, yeah, no, he's genuinely a celebrity now. He could walk out in public normally and people would just stop him and be like, holy shit, Mr. Beast,
give me money.
Can I hold 30,000?
Or you can be, I think, a good example of a successful creator that isn't like really into the getting big. I'd say it's Donkey. I think.
Yeah. I fucking respect Donkey so much for what he does. He puts out his videos and he makes a shitload of money from it, and that's it. He just puts out his opinions on video games.
There are a lot of people out there like that too that just usually treat YouTube as fun, and people just kind of go along with the vibe. I know it's like people like Franz J too.
Yeah.
He can upload a video that's 3 minutes or 30 minutes, and it's just like, it's cool. He sells merch.
I remember when it was a big deal on the internet. Like I had to like research into this and like talk to people who used to be around back then. But I remember Video Game Donkey face revealed, and there was genuinely a large portion of his community that was genuinely shocked that he was not black. Legitimately shocked. They were like, what the fuck? He's white?
White? I mean, I understand that he does sound like a fucking mob boss or a 60-year-old black guy, but his voice is unique to himself, and then you see him, he looks like the most cuddly person ever created, so.
Yeah, no, he looks like just a big, like, cuddly dude. Like, he looks really nice in person. Probably walk up to him and you have a great conversation about, I don't know, you could talk to him about, like, some random game, and he'd be like, oh, I like that game, yeah.
I think the reason why a lot of people don't do that sort of thing, though, and want to go like, oh, I gotta do a podcast and upload every day, and it's because it is kind of hard to get yourself off the ground if you don't initially give that sort of effort with your channel. Was it hard to get your channel off the ground?
I'm an extremely lucky person in the sense that like it was difficult at first because I didn't know like how to really make a video too well. Like especially like the first video on my channel currently that is publicly viewable is Bad North. It was uploaded 3 years ago. It was uploaded in 2019 after I just made this video about Discord that I can't talk about anymore for certain reasons.
Oh, okay. You're being blackmailed.
No, it's just that like I made it and then I deleted it, and like that's kind of just it. It wasn't a well put together video. It got the message across that hey, maybe Discord moderators shouldn't allow like this really abhorrent stuff on the website because they're really biased to it. But like that's about it. Some of the other stuff I had in that video, you know, I don't really agree with that anymore.
Damn, commentary.
So true, so true. I will never involve myself in the commentary community again.
What?
And no, it's just not happening.
But I want to hear you talk about the epic drama.
Dude, I've got to talk about Shane Dawson again.
Well, you have covered some kind of drama, but it's mostly centered around companies or video games.
Yeah, game. I mean, I have like opinions on drama, but I will never insert myself on Twitter ever because I just know that it's not worth it. It's just not worth it.
It brings too much light to you. Well, negative attention on you.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so like the first video ever that publicly viewable on my channel is this Bad North video, and it's like I struggled to make this script and it took forever to edit. But as I made more content, like I made my Ultra Kill video, and like I made a review and another review, and then I made a video about why Steam is superior. Getting into why Steam is superior, like that video on my channel, it's I think video number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Maybe.
Yes.
I know your number 1 video is video games aren't fun anymore. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Video number 6, why Steam is superior. That video is where the Stryxo channel started. That was it. That was the first video that like it was really popular. It was my first ever like huge 1 out of 10, or at the time 1 out of 6. That like it was people liked it. I had YouTuber friends who like were big in their own way come and DM me and be like, dude, this video was great. You did a great job in this video. I loved it. And I'm like, oh, wow.
Oh, dude.
My ego is insane now. I'm so good at videos.
I mean, that's the best feeling in the world when you get like other creators commenting on your shit. It's so good.
Yeah, and like I was lucky because first year of making content last year, I started, when did the Ultra Kill video go? March 27th, 2021 is when I started taking YouTube serious. And from then on, first year in 2021, I only expected to end the year with 10,000 subscribers. I managed to end the year with like 25,000, 30,000 or something.
Damn.
And it blew my mind. And then first month of 2022, I had my birthday in Austin, Texas. I uploaded this career shattering video that like was the best ever on my channel currently. Shout out to my friend for making that thumbnail for me. And like, I went from leaving for the trip at like 27,000, 30,000 subs, getting on a flight, and then flying back and landing and then waiting 2 days and then hitting 50,000 subscribers.
Damn.
And from there, like April of this year, I got to 100,000 and now I'm at like 143,000 and I'm growing. I've grown so much faster than I ever thought I would, which is like really cool in a sense, but it's also kind of like now that I'm leveling off a little bit before my next big spike or whenever that happens. And as of now, it's kind of chill. Things are going really well. Like I'm able to put out a video and it gets like a bunch of views and it's sick and people like my opinion. Literally, I'm just focused on making enough money from this channel and putting out videos that I enjoy so I can move out.
Fucking good. You have a goal and shit? Oh my god, dude. I'm so fucking glad I had you on. I have a question. Did you ever feel that feeling when you got a big video and then suddenly the nerves hit? Like, oh shit, I gotta top this.
Yeah. Pretty immediately after Nintendo sucks, I was pretty unhappy with some of my videos in between there. Like, these game controllers suck. Video game music that confuses me. These were... I'm going to be completely honest. I had fun making them, but they are just bullshit videos, and I needed a video that week to put out to keep the momentum going. It definitely made me kind of consider upping my quality, and like I got really, really picky about where I put stuff in videos and what I'm talking about and what topic I'm choosing. I've managed to get like a pretty good list of topics now to where like even though I'm like picky, they all pass my basic test of like, yeah, I can make like a video about this and I can talk about this and I'm pretty passionate about it. I'm trying to like loosen it a little bit so I can have a little fun and take a chance on a topic that even though it might not do well, it might be really fun.
Hell yeah, man. That's a good shit. I like looking back at what I've been through so far. It's been sort of this jump because back before I made my old podcast called Sleepy Time Podcast is up on my channel. That's the last video I made where it was like, I'd consider shitty. Everything before that is just me. I was trying to do YouTube, but I really did not have the hang of anything. And then once I did the Storytime Animation Icebreaker Explained a while ago, that was the first time, that was the most effort I ever put into a video. And that was when I finally realized like the amount of effort you need to have like a really good or banger video. And from that point on, I really tried with every single time to go better and better and better. There are definitely some flops. Like I had this good streak of 600k views, 900k views, 1 million views, and then it dropped. The anime that will make you a better artist, 20k views. Because usually if you upload an anime video and you're not an anime channel, it's gonna kind of flop.
It's a specific kind of thing. Yeah, you got the big videos of like ranking every episode of Gumball, and then damn, your recent one is fucking killing it. Holy shit. It's nearly at 1 million.
Thanks, man. It's like, then after the anime video, it went to the Netflix video, which did better. And those are two videos where I realized, like, okay, I cannot attach any sort of value to views. Because I loved those two videos. No. I loved making them, but they both flop.
You have to, as a YouTuber, it's such a weird thing to say, but you have to care about the numbers without caring about the numbers.
Oh, that's such a good way to put it.
You want to care about the numbers of like, how's my CTR doing? How's this doing? How's that doing? Because you want to be able to give a video the best chance it can at succeed. However, at a certain point, like you've got to cut your losses and just be like, this is the amount of views it's getting and I'm happy with it. I'm happy that I made this video. Because it's an upload still. It's still like a success that you uploaded something and it's content that if someone diehard on your channel comes to, they can click through all their videos, they'll hit that one eventually and they'll watch it. And who knows, it might blow up in the future. It might blow up years from now. It'll get recommended 15 years from now, like some random video essay, and someone's going to be like, man, I'm here 15 years later.
The algorithm's fucking stupid like that. You'll get videos from 9 years ago just randomly popping up. Like, oh, yeah, it's really just not really attaching too much value to numbers. I feel like people who attach too much to it, who are like, oh, this week's video got me 5 out of 10. Well, that's usually people who their whole life is YouTube. Like they make money off of it. So they rely on views to get them lunch.
Well, it's that, and it's like, it'll kill you. It'll kill you thinking about it.
It'll fucking kill you, man.
Because it's unfortunate because like you should care about like your business at a certain point, right? Everyone cares about their business. But also it's like, it's not just a business because it's also a passion project to a lot of people. You know, you need to keep the passion in or else you're not going to have fun making videos. People will be able to tell when you don't care about the videos anymore. And like, they'll still support you to get your bag if they're big enough fans, right? They understand that you want your bag. but like they'll feel it when you don't care about a video. You know, a rant doesn't hit different when you actually don't care about the topic.
Exactly. Like they can sense it. It's weird. You can do YouTube like you or Franz J or Donkey, where like it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of passion to put into it. Or you can go down the Mr. Beast route where you want it to be your entire job, your entire life, or like a Game Grumps route where you do it all the time, every day. Honestly, I think if you want to keep doing like the passion project stuff, and you want to like to be sustainable on its own, then Patreon's cool. Patreon,
yeah, absolutely.
YouTube has its join feature. You can start streaming, get people donate there.
What's funny about YouTube's join feed, like the membership thing, is that I tried to set that up. And like I was just gonna throw it there. I wasn't gonna announce anything. It was just gonna show up on my channel. I was gonna see what happened with it. They won't let me make a membership because like I try to go for like the base price tier of like 99 cents. I don't want people to pay a bunch. If you want to support me, you can. You don't have to. I don't need the money. I offer things. I offer like a level. And they're just like, no, you didn't finish it. Actually, it's not ready to go through. Now it is. Okay, you know, I'm never gonna complain about anything again. They just let me do it. I'm never complaining about anything ever again in my life. They just now let me go through with it. I'm never complaining about anything ever again, man.
Join Stryxo's channel, bro, right now.
Oh my god,
that shit launched.
I can't believe it. Let me just see.
They heard us.
Okay, sorry. I'm entering work while I'm supposed to be doing a podcast.
Okay, it's all good. I mean, while you do that, I can just like talk about how it's just turning it into a self-sustaining thing could make it really good. I've been thinking of starting a Patreon for a while. I didn't do it because I was so worried about the tiers, because I was like, okay, they're paying me money, so I got to give them extra. Here, $3 a month, get your name in my videos. $6 a month, you get name in my videos and special thanks, the video from me. Tier 9, I mean $9 a month. Oh, fuck it. You get to play a game with me every day. You get to call me on Discord or whatever. It gets to a point where you do too much. Like, you don't want to turn Patreon into a chore, because then you start to not want to give back.
I have a Patreon page. Technically, it doesn't exist. It's not public. Like I set up the Patreon account before they did that thing where they're like, hey, we're changing our thing so that, you know, we take a bigger cut. Sign up now if you don't want that, and you can just keep it forever. And I did that. I made the Patreon thing. I have the 5% founder cut or whatever. But like, I just can't, in good faith, for me personally, I can't go and put a Patreon out because it's like, I have nothing to offer back. Like, I'm sorry, like I would do like the credits thing, but like, I don't think my videos fit that too well. And then like, I would do some of the other stuff and like, it doesn't, I don't feel like it would work for me. And like, I can't offer like, oh, I'm going to do my videos early, because usually I either finish a video like day that it needs to go up, or like day before it needs to go up.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how other people do that. We're like, you get to see this video a week before it finishes. Like, bro, I cannot wait a week after I finish a video.
Infinitely better time management than I do.
Once that shit's done, it's going up. I don't
want to like, I couldn't live with like the disappointment in myself of disappointing other people of like putting out Patreon content.
Oh shit, I just realized something. Bro, this podcast is about like creation, animation. I haven't asked you one fucking animation question. What's your favorite childhood cartoon?
Favorite childhood cartoon has got to be Pokemon.
Oh, I haven't heard anyone say Pokemon. Damn.
That's why I'm so mad at Game Freak. I fucking love Pokemon so much. I was that kid who wished like I would sit there and I'd be like, damn, Pikachu just isn't fucking real. This sucks. This sucks. Pikachu isn't real. I can't hold him. I can't have a Pokemon of my own. I can't go out on an adventure at 10 years old and catch a Pokemon. This fucking blows. Pokemon was so cool. And like Pokemon kind of got me into like other anime as well. It's like just like moving on like along with it. I have an analyst.
I wouldn't say Pokemon was my favorite, but it was definitely in my life. It was definitely just like, damn it, he's 10 years old catching monsters. I'm 10 years old eating glue. There's a difference here and I'm sad about it. I'll link your analyst in this description. I wish the games were more fun. I never really had that much fun with the games. That's why I never really got into it more than just the
it's not
show.
That, like, I had fun with the games, but at a certain point, like, Pokemon kind of needed to evolve a bit and, like, step up their game, right? But they kept on just going with, like, mediocrity, mid. And it works. It makes them, you know, millions of dollars, and, you know, I guess, fuck me, you know, I'm not making millions of dollars. What am I going to do about it? But at the same time, it's like all of the coolest Pokemon stuff is stuff that isn't the games. It's the animations.
Yeah, it's
the
community
anime
stuff around
it's
it.
The Pokemon card game. It's all the artwork. Everything that isn't the Pokemon game itself is the best way to experience Pokemon.
Looking back on that, and I had so many like toys and plushies and shit, and oh my god, I remember when my mom threw away all my Pokemon plushies. I never forgave her.
What? She
Yeah.
Pokemon plushies? I've got mine stored away in my garage.
What
the spiders
the
have
fuck?
taken them out there, but like they're there.
God
They're still
damn
there.
it, man! In 20 years, those are gonna be worth billions.
I've got Jirachi somewhere.
Whoa.
I've got the Jirachi plush. I saw it at Walmart. Oh yeah, no. If I didn't have to say an answer that wasn't Pokemon, because like some people are just like, oh, that's such a simple answer. Come on, man.
That's an anime.
Like an actual childhood cartoon airing on Cartoon Network. Chowder.
Ooh! Oh my god, so fucking based. What the hell?
You take
Yes.
the moon and
You take the sun. You take
Everything that seems like fun, you stir it all up, and when you're done,
Rada. Come on! I forgot the lyrics. Stop! It's always cooking. Let's feel the dish cooking. Say a while, cause so it's always cooking. Yeah! I need food.
Yeah, Chowder was amazing. I loved Chowder.
Chowder
I loved
is so good.
I loved like trying to see how they did the thing where you know how all the clothes in Chowder, it's like a transparent layer.
The style is great.
The characters move, but the designs on the clothing doesn't move.
Yeah, they're
if
all
that
green
makes sense.
screen.
And I always thought that was sick. I always thought that was so cool.
Definitely making another ranking episode video, but for Chowder, because that is also one of my favorites. It's so creative. It's a gumball before gumball.
Absolutely. I know, like, there's gotta be, like, it can't be all sunshine and rainbows. There's gotta be some shit in there where it's, like, some really terrible episodes that were just boring as fuck.
Going back to it, yeah.
I remember quite a few good episodes. Quite a few good jokes. They had, like, the Comedy Gold joke. I always remember Comedy Gold. I loved the joke about, like, the Cartoon Network logo that was stuck onto the screen.
They couldn't wash it off, yeah.
Yeah, I always thought that was such a fun little thing. Mung, I think his name was.
Yeah, Mung
His
Doll.
voice actor got really expressive for Christmas. And it was just like, woman, you are a lump of coal. And gonna make the best gingerbread. Something like that.
You can't forget the what's it called? The fourth wall breaking, the voice actor. No animation! They had to start up a car wash.
Yeah.
One of the greatest bits.
That was always crazy because I was like, what the fuck? People make this show?
There are people? I thought they were animated.
Oh my god. I always used to think that like all shows that would air weekly, I always thought that like the way Cartoon Network worked is that you had to make the show for the week. And then it would go up. Like they're a YouTuber and they're making their video before it goes up. I thought that's how it always worked.
Oh, that would be so cool, though. What you said about Chowder, about there being some sninkers, going back to watch it, yeah, there were some episodes, I'll admit, kind of really stupid. But, you know, when you grow up, things are just different compared to when you're a kid. Because when you're a kid, everything's cool. Everything's funny. Everything turns to core memory.
Block out the shit that is like, oh, that joke was kind of weird.
Yeah, it just doesn't attain to you. I mean, like, for example, have you ever watched A Dog with a Blog?
I did for a little bit. That shit was
Holy.
on in the background, and I'd be like, what the fuck? This dog is blogging. It's a talking dog sitcom show on Disney? Hell fucking yes.
He's a niche internet micro celebrity. Yeah, it's just, you were the first person I've had on that actually has watched Dog with a Blog.
I remember Dog with a Blog. I remember that dog fucking blogging it up.
It was such a core memory for me as a kid because it would just come on and loop on Disney Channel, and I had no clue what the fuck was going on. But I got hella invested in Stan and their whole family. And they actually had like a physical blog I'm pretty sure you could read. Like every episode, they'd do a new post and you could read it and it would like give a hint about the episode. It was cool.
Let me look this up. Dog with a Blog.
I think
List of Stan's blog posts.
Yeah.
Dog with a Blog wiki. Oh my god.
I think it's shut down now, but I think they listed them all out on Wiki. Now a dramatic reading of Stan's blog post on October 4th, 2012. I had a nightmare last night that I was adopted by a cat person. It was a person from the neck down with a big, old, ugly cat's head, and it kept calling me Kitty. It was awful. Maybe it's payback for the fun I had yesterday with the shelter guard. Every time he passed, I whispered, "I'm gonna get you." He screamed a bunch, then ran out. Think he may have left a puddle behind. Good times tonight. I'll whisper, "I know where you live." I don't, but he doesn't know that. Me reading that in the show, that would have had like 6-7 laugh tracks in between everywhere.
He's a menace is what he is. Why is he torturing this poor person?
Stan is kind of a dick. Watching back the show, that man, well, that dog was kind of a douche.
It was a dog with a motherfucking blog.
Blog.
You don't need anything else. You don't need to know anything else.
None of you have a blog. You don't have a blog. I don't have a blog.
The dog has its own IMDb page. That's fucking crazy.
I have a one last thing. What I do is I have you ask a question for whoever the next guest is, and then ask it to begin the episode. So what do you want to ask the next guest?
Do I get to know the next guest or no?
No.
Fuck. Give me a moment.
Think in your big fat head. I mean, average size.
I'm gonna go with my funny question. You are forced at gunpoint, okay, to make a persona, and this persona you have to go and you have to wear it at a fursuit. What's your persona?
Holy shit, that might actually work because knowing my next guest.
You cannot kill yourself.
You cannot die.
Those are the rules of the hypothetical. You cannot die. You cannot kill yourself.
You just have to be a furry.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I hope that works, and hope they don't leave immediately.
Hopefully.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that shit was a blast, man. I'm so glad I had you on.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I
appreciate it,
man. Plug your shit. Tell the people to go places.
Plugging my shit. Check out my YouTube channel and also my Twitter, and those are the things I use. That's it.
What about you? Gonna come back to streaming soon?
No. I streamed for a bit and it was like fun, but then I kind of realized it was like really stressful.
I got you.
And I don't like doing that.
I feel the same. I'm feeling that. Hey, everyone, thank you for listening. This has been Stryxo and his incredible self. Leave now. Go.
Leave. Get the fuck out of the video.
This is my podcast.
And also subscribe and then leave though.